map against Cloud9. You have to know it's probably going to come out at some point. So we're going to see them tested once again on Cloud9's map pick. Nation as well, staring into the void after that victory in Dallas that we often reference. Pistol round here, Cloud9 moving towards middle with 3 players.
Getting eliminated now would be a disaster for Cloud9. There's no doubt about that.
Ooh.
Shiro, okay, making his presence known. Nitro, I don't know what happened, but he wasn't ready. Oh, but they might make up for it anyway. Naf is going to be shut down, but that is close to being a full comeback.
Oh,
and
no
that's
way.
the bomb dropped as well. Yakinda, can he do it one more shot? Trying to fall back onto the bomb site. They don't even want to try and plant yet. It's a 2-on-3. Liquid with a 1-man advantage in spite of what was a terrible start here. They're going to go for the bomb plant, smoke it off on the right-hand side, and Exile, is he going to try and play through? Flashes in, he almost gets the timing, and he will. Take down Yakinda, still got some bullets left. He's fighting left and right, but he's out. He gets to reload that Glock right now. They can't find him inside the smoke. He comes flying out, and Exile, one more bullet would do it, and there's the headshot. What a ridiculous round.
Oh, that's so tough for Exile. What a perfect play, using that smoke like a ninja. Every time he pops out, just disappears back into it, and Liquid could not track him. Double kill for Yakinda is not enough. He keeps it within reach.
I can't believe he's not on that much health. He's 28 health. If they tag him through the smoke or anything, he's dead right now, and it's just a round. I don't know what happened to Nitro in the beginning, but
yeah, no, that was odd as well. Just maybe some communication. Didn't hear the footsteps happen. Weird, slow reaction. FAMAS picked up in this round from Yakinda. Second round force buy from Team Liquid altogether. Deagles and Armor, CZ on Nitro. Some smokes and flashes to work with. Cloud9 starting to gain control towards scaffolding. It's oSee for the jiggle there as some spam comes out into the wall, and Nafany's going to back away for the moment. The only real aggressive player on the map for Cloud9.
they still have 3 smokes on the CT side, so Cloud9 are going to be playing it super slow.
Problem is, over towards the B bomb site, the first player on defense is Nitro, and he's real far back.
And you can't really smoke off the B bomb side either with just one smoke, can you? Like they can find ways around it if they really want to. Doesn't have the same choke point. Grenades are being set up. You're right, he is quite far back. A little bit of a smoke, but yeah, they are already through. And there's a lot more firepower on the other side.
Give it up. Give it up. Save these weapons for the next round. Too many players are low. Nitro and Naf have no HP to speak of. Just try it again moving forward. Nitro gets blown up by a nade. The rest of the weapons they should be able to survive with. Cloud9, no reason for them to go on the hunt. So second round victory for C9. They're up 2-0 on Vertigo.
Good pick on the bomb site, avoiding the chaos over at that A ramp. I can understand why. A lot of potential for weird things happening. And they're going to be pleased with the way that this has started. But they need to keep it going, though.
Yes.
I feel like, you know, they tried their best to come back on that first map, but if they hadn't had that 11-4 scoreline in the opening half of the Dust 2 game, they would have had a really good shot at least getting overtime.
Yeah, well, at least, I mean, they also had that factor that we talk about. They kind of played themselves into waking up on Dust 2 to challenge it. That first half really did, especially early on in like the 6-0, 7-0 run from Team Liquid. Felt like they were asleep at the wheel to a certain degree. What's up? What's got your mind? What's pickled your interest here?
I think they flipped the cone, Jason.
Okay. Cone
flipping is it's an art form.
Sure.
Not many people engage in it.
No, I can't imagine there would be.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, sounds like it. Oh, they're going to hunt him down. Good push from Nitro. He can't fall back just yet. Might want to smoke himself off for safety. He didn't even get that chance. Hobbit with the immediate pounce afterwards. Flames don't reach this boost. Liquid leaving Naf as the only defender at this B bomb site as Cloud9 come right back into it.
Yeah, always fun to play around in this position. Usually Molotovs, usually spammed, but every once in a while they forget about it. And this wasn't one of those times, so Naf is having no fun there. oSee with the Deagle. Ooh, that's a scary lineup. I think he had 3 people with that shot, including Hobbit. That's a little bit crazy.
This is doable. This is very doable. EliGE is desperate to get that little jiggle kill. Shiro's down to 1 HP. And there's the FAMAS over the top. He needs something. Oh, no, he missed both opportunities.
Look at the health. They're so low. And Liquid, they just can't find the last bullet. That's all they need right here to do something. They had another retreat. That might get the trick or the job done as well. And Kindar, there's one kill on Shiro. You got to remember as well, they do not have a defuse kit right now, so even
EliGE is going to have to stick this.
I know, yeah. Basically, hold it in 10 seconds and let the other guy try and guard it. But look at the space out here. There's just no way to get that done. Kindar, more damage, picking up an AK and making a run for it. That is actually still a huge round out of Liquid.
Yeah, apologies. That was oSee who would have had to stick that bomb and rely on Yekindar, but the smoke actually had a huge gap underneath it, so it would have never happened. No way for him to defend both of those angles. 3-0 for Cloud9, but that one got close. A little bit more fortune on some of the spam. Liquid might have been able to turn it. So rounds 2 and 3, the anti-ecos, the anti-force buy. Cloud9, minimal presence over at the A bomb site at the ramp. Rotate back towards B. And they found the weaker defense on that side of the map. 3-0 into the first gun round, and oSee's got the AWP out already.
See how quick they're going to be to get into this game, Liquid. They have been looking very good in the tournament so far, so if they can defeat Cloud9 on Vertigo, that'd be a really interesting switch. I would, if I had to make a guess, I would guess we're going to a third map on this one.
Yeah, that'd be the smart play. That'd be the smart call. Nitro is going to get tested on this map, surely, anchoring that B bomb site. Flashbang out, Hobbit completely blind. EliGE gets a freebie. Nice easy kill as Hobbit ducks himself into the corner. 5 on 4. They had it in the pistol round. Oh no, they didn't actually. Yekindar got that kill after Nitro went down. But a man advantage for Team Liquid here. And oSee still with a deep angle.
I really love that slightly aggressive setup. Ooh, that could have definitely been a kill. Better be careful now he doesn't get found by Nafany. But that double aggression in middle, the flashbang in, such a simple trick, but provides some real map presence for Liquid that normally you don't get on the CT side. This is awkward. He is so lucky to be still living.
Yeah, he is. Very lucky. That's a tough gap for oSee to hit. EliGE has been boosted up to look over the top of the smokes, but the coverage is so great for Cloud9, but so is the delay utility. Yekindar holding the angle, turns from the flash, able to add one more on top of it. Inter's gonna get that bomb planted, no utility to stop it, but the smoke clears. The smoke clears and he still makes it away.
Someone I've been watching that could have been really interesting.
Kid on oSee, but he's low HP.
No flank coming from below, which we see a lot of the time on this map. They need to go for it. They have to win this round, Liquid, and those opening kills just might be it. Shiro on his own, all the way back here in a 1 versus 4. He's gonna get one and another one, and they're not really on it yet. They need that defuse right now on the other side. No scope on top, and this is a disaster for Team Liquid. oSee, did he get it?
He got it.
I think he got it. Oh, nearly a 1 versus 4 for Shiro. What a play, and that should strike fear in the hearts of Liquid.
That's a disgusting play from Shiro. You've got no wiggle room in that spot. Even if you try and shift a little bit, your head is going to be able to be spotted. This is so beautiful, managing the minimal cover that he has. Going up over the top gives him the perfect opportunity to eliminate you without any chance for a rebuttal. Even Nitro getting no scope. Thank God for oSee at the end of the day.
Whew, all right. AWP still on Shiro, but mostly Galil's to back it up with, so we'll see.
Oh, and thankfully, Yekindar was able to save that AK-47 previously. That allows them to have an extra gun here. Great flick from oSee just as the smoke pops inside the Molotov.
Yeah, and Nitro went down on the other side, so it's still 4 on 4.
This could end up being a very tough game for Nitro, because Cloud9's going to have no fear about challenging and dueling into that bomb site.
Yeah, and anchoring that B bomb site in general could be...
Exile loves that fight. So Nitro is going to be in a little bit of a battle throughout this half.
EliGE, is he going to see the shadow in time, or are they going to swing wide against him? Hobbit, it's a good start here for EliGE. Oh, all 3 of them, even with that M4A1. There's no, you miss a couple of bullets there, you don't even have enough for the end of it. Kindar the perfect time to find Exile. This is exactly the kind of round that Liquid really badly needed.
Yeah, good showing from EliGE. That has to be perfect shooting, and he delivers immediate dinks and cleanups afterwards. That's massive. Allows 4 players to survive as well, so they make up for the disaster of the previous round where Shiro was able to kill 3 in the 1v4. Timeout used by Cloud9, their first of the map.
Yeah, staying hydrated and talking over what could be happening now. Definitely not the version of Cloud9 necessarily that we saw in Dallas, but still a frightening team to play up against. And this is one of the maps that they really are tough to take down.
This is the map that you think of when you think of their rise in 2021 to the top. Was the dominance on Vertigo that delivered them so many critical wins. Still remained reliable for him. It's going to get tested again here today against Team Liquid. 6 kills on Shiro in the early going, 6 kills on Yekindar as well.
Keep an eye on that battle that you were talking about for Nitro. oSee, he is still hitting those flicks. Between the impact that he has and the presence with the AWP and the kind of playmaking that Yekindar goes for, this is a tough team to play against.
oSee has the potential to become the best opera that North America's ever had.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Yeah, I agree. I was wondering if you want to take it even further than that.
Stop trying to dig that hole. I'm not stepping into it today.
You say that, Jason, but
it's a long day.
a long day, and I was gonna say you could judge. Like, ask if you wanted to include South America in that. You know?
Sure. Yeah. Of course you were. Hobbit just waiting. Glock in hand. Uh-oh. Yikes.
I don't think you wanted to knife him. I think you just wanted to be fast on the peaks. Naf will take the kill, though. A little bit funny losing Nitro in that one, but not really a disaster. So 3-on-3. We're tied up leading into the 7th round. And good, strong return to the game early for Liquid. Not letting Cloud9 go on a crazy run. And also keeping the AWP out of Shiro's hands. A lot of things being accomplished here early on.
Early on, yes. Already seen the potential danger in it. Utility out towards A ramp. oSee is going to go for a peek, and he's picked off Nafany. Can't get there in time. He's fast today. Yekindar comes down. Trademark play from Yekindar on a ramp of Vertigo. Finds Shiro in the follow-up entanglement. 5-on-3, and we're going to go back to Nitro again. This time with 2-man advantage, he gets to just tuck himself behind the pillar, wait for Naf to take attention and provide support. Here's the footsteps, easy kill for Nitro. Follow-up is there as well. Good defense. And Liquid's going to take a 1-round lead.
Yeah, great stuff. Even if this is a 5-on-3, still just Nitro to build up, you know, a little bit of confidence and make sure he can flick that M4 over at the bomb site. Not going to be bad. 1 versus 5. And Hobbit. Best he could do is try and get some damage in, maybe, and save the AK if that's even going to be possible here. Nafany slow to I don't know if the spawn or whatever it was, but just a little bit slow to get behind the scaffolding. And the thing is, Jason, you're only going to be a little slow once, a little late once. You still haven't watched The Wire, which is disgusting to me.
Find a way to bring that up in like every cast these days.
Until you watch it.
You're just using all the Wire references you've got in your back pocket. 4-3. Half buy from Cloud9, Armor, Deagles, Tech9, 3 smokes to utilize. But it's been 4 rounds straight for Team Liquid. They haven't been able to find a way to break this defense once the guns have come out. Once again, Nafany goes down early. EliGE just saw him right around the edge of the smoke.
This is unexpected. I've got to say, definitely wanted to see Cloud9 come up with more of a swing early on. It's still, you know, we're still in the first part of the first half, but you've got to say, right now, Liquid are looking way more comfortable than they should be.
Here's the X factor, though. Hobbit has snuck up. EliGE is going to go down. No one had any idea that he was in this position. All is not lost, though. Yekindar still aggressive. Drops another smoke towards scaffolding, towards yellow. And they're still trying to find Hobbit. There he is. Yekindar, full focus. They line up for him, sprays him down. Quad kill in the round from Yekindar.
He's a god, isn't he?
It's 5-3.
Oh, he's 12-2 right now, Yekindar. And it's just all impact. He's having such a ridiculous impact on this game.
And even if you go back to Dust 2 as well, like the volume of fragging wasn't anything spectacular to speak of, but the way he controlled middle on both sides of the map was super impressive.
What's EliGE saying in that moment, Jason?
He's probably wondering exactly how the hell Hobbit got there without anyone knowing.
Does anyone asleep? Someone taking a little nap in a corner? How did he get in there?
We've all been there. We've all been punished by a position that a teammate just didn't notice, a timing, someone didn't call it out, something slipped their mind. But it's an easy one to forget about when you're up like this against Cloud9 on Vertigo.
Defense a little bit further back, at least initially, but they pop their way in. Flashbang, they keep going behind that. I was gonna say, if you really want to keep swinging that, you need at least another flashbang to make it around the next corner. Can't just keep pushing when they're not even blind anymore. Hobbit, that is a nice opening, taking down EliGE. You like to see it, but there's still a lot of presence here for the CT side, so if they want to keep fighting this, they're gonna have to hit more of those shots. And the next one up to swing is oSee, but he's gonna get grenaded down. Yekindar, there's the flank out. He gets a big double, even when his feet were on fire, and at least it brings it back into a 2-on-2.
Oh, but Shiro's up next. Moving forward into the fight. Didn't get any peaks that he liked, that he wanted. Hobbit and Shiro playing this very slow. They have time to walk all the way back to the B bomb site. Maybe they're just staying silent. Naf is going to have a job to do here. Hobbit peeks the corner. Instantaneous headshot. It's just down to Shiro. He's at least got the bomb, but how do you find safety to plant? Nobody's going to give you the opportunity in this situation.
Walking up. He can't really scope again now that he's brought it back. 20 seconds. Time. Oh, no! Oh, no! There's a smoke on the other side. That would have been a free kill, and Naf is moving out. Shiro.
What a god.
He has no idea. Like a magic trick on the other side, he's realized, and this is done. Naf going to be finding him. I did not realize that smoke was up. I thought that was going to be a free kill, a 1v1. Oh, no.
Naf is a wily little player. That smoke, I had no idea that was up either. When he turned the corner, I thought he was in trouble.
What a rat.
Yeah, I know, literally. Good shot onto Hobbit as well. And this one, as soon as you see silence, as soon as you hear no fake bomb plant, you hear no contact on your other teammate, Naf's got to know he's wrapping behind him. Alarm bells start ringing as he has the timing of the smoke. Liquid's having all the answers right now. 6-3. Cloud9 with another slow start, despite winning the pistol.
Yekindar, just more aggression.
I mean, you want to talk about this being a trademark map for Cloud9. For me, this has always been a trademark map for like where Yekindar was most effective early on in his career, early on in his rise as an individual player back on VP and Outsiders as well. The variety of plays he has on both offense and defense towards this A ramp, it makes him so dangerous.
Yeah. And you could see why in some of these rounds already. Hobbit going to be found. He was checking for it. He wanted to find it. AK's been picked up, but immediately taken away. Crossfire is there for EliGE, and he's going to get one of them. So 2-for-1 trade. EliGE a little bit scary here. Good turnaround for the flashbang. That is so quick. Axile's going to be going down. EliGE just ducking and hiding out of the line of sight. And now the backup is there. Flashes in, smokes to try and help him out. Naf will get Nafady, and it is Shiro on his own. So great stuff.
And this is, this is Team Liquid individually. EliGE there just taking every single fight. Same with Yekindar, instead of falling back, swapping out to the pistol. They are remaining relentless. Naf with another headshot. Double kill for him in support of EliGE. 4-round lead for the defense.
Yeah, things are looking rock solid at the moment. And they need to keep this focus, right? Just don't let go. Don't let them back in this half. They can have a very solid defense on the CT side. So keep your focus and just see if you can make this a 12-3 half at this point. Shiro not getting any luck there either, but does sound the AWP at the bottom of ramp, so at least they know that much. Couple of rounds here without too much aggression from Liquid anywhere else on the map apart from the A ramp. it's pretty much par for the course for this map, so probably not even worth mentioning. Oh, wait a minute. EliGE, he's going to be flashed into the next corner. That's so cool. I actually love that play. Now, it backfires on them, but that's a nice idea.
Well, they expect the follow-up aggression. This kind of a play from the CT sides has gotten so popular recently, and Cloud9's very aware of the possibility. So Yekindar didn't see the fight that he wanted, backs away. Best opportunity Cloud9 has had in some time, a 5-on-4 advantage, and they forced back the pressure of the defense at A. And look at Team Liquid. They're making a little bit of an assumption that Cloud9 is going to rotate back to the B bomb site, and that's just not the case for the moment.
Did they hear that little run boost, I wonder? They are starting to think about it.
Liquid's starting to push over towards B as well, starting to peer down these stairs, so they're getting the information. Yekindar and oSee going to start arriving at time to stop any kind of a hit at this A bomb site, or at least challenge it. Good kill from Nitro to even things out. That's Nathany.
Now they're going to use these smokes, I'm assuming, to get up onto the bomb site to get the bomb plant down. There are 2 Molotovs on the Liquid side, so that could be interesting to see if that's going to be playing a factor in the round. oSee's going to pick up 1. Bomb being attempted on the other side, and oSee not thinking about the nade right there. Shiro's going to be taking down Naf on the flank, and this is looking decent. Bomb has been planted. 2 versus 3. Nitro is on fire on the box. He barely makes his escape. Hobbit's going to be going down, though. And Axile and Shiro, they must win this round. They simply have to. This is the Cloud9 map pick, and we need to see why. Axile's going to be going down. Shiro, oh no! He cannot escape! oSee, he has been on point throughout this tournament, and that is devastating the Cloud9.
He don't miss. oSee is on point. Some disgusting opping out of the young sniper from Team Liquid. Mentioned he was starting to find himself within this team. That's quick as well onto Hobbit. That's got to be so frustrating. What a great round. I know what he said there.
Yeah?
Yeah, good shit, Josh.
And it was. Well, you might have heard it, you know, just saying.
You can feel that one.
Yeah. There's, I mean, certainly nobody in North America currently that's playing like this with the AWP. I feel comfortable saying that.
There's nobody even close outside of oSee. They've been singing his praises since he joined the roster, and we're starting to get an idea why. That's Cloud9 letting a 5-on-4 slip away, a 3-on-2 post plant slip away.
To be honest as well, this kind of flashy, slightly aggressive AWPing that oSee is playing, that, oh, Yekindar going to be found.
A little bit of a one-way that he didn't see underneath that smoke. Not a one-way, just so much as a gap that he couldn't tell from that position. And Hobbit finds oSee, finally. Finally they eliminate oSee without taking too much damage for it.
I was going to say, this kind of AWPing very often has some pretty heavy diminishing returns the higher into the sort of tiers of Counter-Strike you go. Keeping up the aggressive style could just be very, very difficult, but oSee's been managing that, I'd say, way above expectations, I think.
Yeah, he's been so fast, and at least these last 2 series, yesterday against Double Nation and here against Cloud9. This flank from EliGE is probably the biggest thing they have to steal this round away, Team Liquid. They've got money to go for it. Molotov out onto Inters. That's going to be late to stop the plant. Doing a lot of damage. Extinguished as well. And EliGE has been found by Axile. Time to save the weapons if you're Nitro and Naf. You've got a lot of cash built up, but no reason to throw it away.
4th round picked up by Cloud9. That's it's a small, small step right now. It's hardly worth celebrating. And a little bit of it, you know, they catch Yekindar for once. They defeat oSee, as you pointed out. So winning that ramp fight. And thing is, how often can you do that? So far, I mean, what's been like 8 rounds in a row where they haven't been able to do that.
Oh no, they're going for it.
They are going
They might actually have it.
Oh, last possible second.
No.
He's still inside. Oh, Winters. He's able to save the round. What a cool play from Liquid. That was less than a second away.
Yeah, that was very close to reality. Nathany spots the leg before the full peak. Naf comes back. Naf was all the way at the B bomb site at one point. He comes back for that little attempt at a ninja inside the smoke. Cloud9 very lucky to get away with that round, especially considering Nitro gets 2 kills in defense of the defuse.
Whew, okay. Shiro, but actually it's Axile on the opening on Nitro. That's a good start.
Second time Axile's been able to find that pick. Good rebuttal from Yekindar, though. I don't know, man. Cloud9 is losing so many players and taking so much damage at this A ramp, just trying to gain control. They might want to think about trying to go away from it for a moment.
It's a hard choice to make, though, isn't it, on the T side?
Yeah, but I think, you know, put some faith in Exile. He's won that fight now twice against Nitro, and it's obviously not this kind of easy when you're actually a player inside the game. But maybe put some faith in him and say, hey, let's find that one more time. We're just gonna bring force behind you, and if you win this duel, we're just taking that advantage and we're going to apply the pressure. Yeah,
they can scale on the bomb site almost immediately.
Because the other idea has been come towards the A bomb site where Yekindar and EliGE have been able to just rattle off kills at will. Yekindar's up to 16 frags.
Okay. Well, they're getting the ramp now. 40 seconds on other maps, maybe scary. On this map, not at all. Exile, the timing, he comes back for it. There's another good opening for him, and they're actually really far away, Liquid. They might not be able to do a lot to try and retake this at all.
No, and now money is going to be an issue if they're to lose all these weapons into the last round. Ooh, oSee actually got the tag. They both actually connect with shots in return. oSee down to 28, Shiro to 45. This time, no shenanigans from Team Liquid. Everyone falling away from the bomb site. 5 rounds on the board now for Cloud9.
And already, I mean, potential, it is already better on than on the first half on Dust 2, but potential to do even more than this in the half.
They got to do it the hard way. Liquid's built up enough money, and with this kind of a save as well, they are in no danger of running out of funds at the end of this half. 2 rounds remain of play.
Keeping 4 people alive. Nobody goes up to the bomb either.
Only the second gun round for Cloud9.
Yeah, that's true. That's always worth thinking about. Exile here. Committed to that spray. 2 kills to win the round with. And you just pointed it out. Maybe just trust in Exile's opening abilities and try to work behind that. No, but not necessarily at the A ramp. That's been tricky. Let's see how they do. Round number 14. Last 2 of the half are coming up. And Cloud9 actually badly need to win these rounds. They might get knocked out otherwise.
This time they do have more forces towards the B bomb site. 3 players clearing it out. 1 player watching mid at top ladder. Shiro's the only presence at A ramp. Nitro's gonna call Naf over a little bit closer. Utility being used just to start clearing out positions. Exile not yet being aggressive.
He's looking for any sign of anything around those smokes. A lot of weird tricks to be played really on both sides. Shiro, we've seen him try that wallbang for a lot of the half, but hasn't really connected with it just yet. Ooh. Dodging the HE.
Passive defense, though, from Team Liquid, playing back behind the electric box. Now Nitro is going to shift up. I think he's past utility, goes for a peek. Exile ducks down. I don't know if Nitro actually spotted it or just pre-fired. There's the jump up. There's another win for Exile. This time they do have a support player with them. He's brought very low. Molotovs to keep him at bay, but Hobbit finds a lurk frag onto EliGE in middle. That'll slow down Yekindar, so it's all on Naf, and he can do nothing but swing. Cloud9 have cracked open B.
Definitely don't think Nitro saw that, and that is a very, very cool play. If he sticks around Nitro, then they're gonna pop up and shoot him, and if even going back like that, imagine what it's almost like a magic trick happening, right? He's just checked it, no one's there, he goes back for maybe less than 2 seconds, and when he's back, they're already up the, from his point of view, up the stairs. Hunting down oSee at the end here, in a 1 versus 3 now. Oh, and he's trying to make it expensive. Trying to keep that AWP alive, and they do need it on the CT side. He can rebuy it, but then he can't drop for anyone else, so that's an issue. Oh, he gets the leg shot and the follow-up. It's pretty cool, but they'll take it. Yeah, 6 rounds on the board.
And they heard Maui Snake during the death segment because they dropped the second off.
Yeah.
Inters with a nice kill on a Naf swinging, but this was all provided by Exile. He's gone 3 for 3 in those duels against Nitro on this bomb site, this time with a little bit of support and a little bit of pace behind it as well. 8-6. Team Liquid's defense looked great. They went on an 8-round run, but they've been shut down here at the end of the half. Op still in the hands of oSee, M4s as well. A little bit light on some nades. There's a single kit.
Yakinda, is he going to be found? They had the right idea, but he's taken no damage yet. Anthony on the other side. There's the headshot to bring him down. And Yakinda back with a little bit of success here at the A-ramp after taking a timeout for a minute. Now he's down to 19 health, so they'd love to find it. Some wall bangs coming through on the Hobbit. He nearly dies behind it. Don't screw up the nade and blow yourself up.
That'd be funny though.
No, Jason.
Do it for us. We could all use a laugh.
Oh.
Deep nades, deep Molotovs. There he goes. Hobbit has been found. Not the self-nade that we would have liked, and EliGE is on a massive flank.
More nade damage. This time, Yakinda the victim.
Even if Exile gets a kill, what it's going to do is actually just pull Cloud9 back into EliGE's flank.
Nitro, yeah. Oh! Where's the bomb?
It just reappears, I believe, top of where it was dropped.
I was going to say, it took a minute. I was like, that would be a bug. Oh, Shiro, he's going to find the kill on Naf. oSee onto Shiro right afterwards. And Exile, 35 seconds. Probably going to be a one-on-one. He should be able to find this one. Oh, wait a minute. oSee's right down below. Does he know? He can't jump for it. That'll give away the game.
He's only got 27 seconds. He's got to go find the bomb all the way at the base of A ramp. This is the last round of the half. You got to go for it. I think he just now realized it. oSee, poor oSee.
Yeah, I think he might have realized too late. Someone probably said it on his team, like, wait a minute, you've got to go right now. 15 seconds, he can't run back. He has to just run and fight EliGE. That's the only play here. There's no going back in EliGE. He's just escaping up the ladder.
It's like prop hunt all over again.
I know it is, but with a lot more on the line. Exile furious he can't find that one. 9-6 at the end of the half. A little bit of a consolation prize in for Liquid, but still, great first half overall. Tough game coming up for Cloud9 in the second half after this.
Hey Future Pros! Took a lift to the top of Vertigo to show you a chunky double HE setup you can throw into mid on Vertigo. You will need 2 Future Pros and 2 HEs for this one. Future Pro number 1. Make your way into the front corner of Connector. Aim at the right dot on the left panel and jump to the HE. That's some good damage, but we can do more. Future Pro number 2. Hop up onto the wooden panels and aim just inside of the top right corner of this orange mesh. Then just throw the HE. This can be extremely annoying for any Ts who want to get a head start on mid control. The faster you throw these nades, the better, but always be prepared for a T who could have had a 6 spawn.
Here we go. Second half, second map. Liquid up 9-6 on Vertigo. It is Cloud9's map pick, but Liquid don't really seem to care about any of that. They're playing a really solid game right now. If they win the pistol round, they are close.
They're in the
to
driver's seat.
knocking them out.
Yeah, that's the big thing here is so much pressure on Cloud9 now. You have a half where you're actually just facing elimination. You lose this map and you're done. You're gone from IEM Cologne. It's just the exact thing you would have expected after watching them in Cloud9. We were all hoping that would just bounce Cloud9 into the performances that we all know they're capable of. Allow them to rattle off a string of trophies or deep runs at tournaments, and that's not the case. They struggled yesterday in a dominant loss to Astralis, and now here against Team Liquid, beat up on Dust 2 and challenged on Vertigo.
EliGE, look at this ninja play. He's so deep in here. There's going to be no delay between him getting... Oh, Axel, what a critical shot right there. When he's that close to the action, it could just be a nightmare. Axel getting caught though with a smoke in hand. He was
so blind. He thought he was behind the pillar. That's actually a huge gift over to Team Liquid. That gives them access in. They can just face forward, look for this boost, hop it over the top, trying to stop the plant, but he's occupied by Nitro. oSee's under pressure. One more headshot for him, and Nitro chimes in. There's a flank coming in from Naf. He might not even be needed. Shiro's at 14 HP, and oh, there's a timer on this. There's a timer on this, and Naf has it. Not pretty, but the job is done. Pistol to Team Liquid.
Yeah, I think you're right. I thought maybe he just got caught, but I think you're right. The flashbang, he probably thought, I'm safe here, it's all good. Definitely not.
I mean, he might have just swung a little bit out too far to the right and been blind and thought he swung back, but got caught by the... Could have been a little bit of everything. Regardless, he was blind and had no idea he was that exposed.
Ooh, the boost over, though, for Cloud9 nearly gave them everything they wanted, but they couldn't stop the bomb plant and then Naf on the flank. I mean, yeah, you're right. Probably would have won it without, but that's a nice way to be absolutely sure. 10-6. Ooh, scout hit. Nitro. The unfortunate victim, EliGE, maybe could have kept going there to hunt him down, but wanted to play it safe. Docking a grenade right down.
Oh, lordy.
That's devastating.
Yeah, Nitro almost took his death there to that nade. Liquid's not being shy about this. They're not trying to mask anything. They're brute forcing their way. All 5 players here, all 5 making noise. Another nade, chipped down even more. Nitro to 8, Yekindar to 46. This has been costly for Team Liquid, but I guess the one positive you have if you're TL on this ramp is you're saying, surely they're out of nades at this point.
Naf has the right idea. Axel, look at the timing though. Still thinking about it. I don't know why all the nades and the scouts and everything all had to hit Nitro. Battle scout at this point in time, down at 8 health.
It's actually fine. I think that's kind of the way you'd want it to be. You can put Nitro to watch the flank with low health, right? It'd be much worse if you had like 3 or 4 players all down at 50 HP.
Oh, here comes the flank. It's a little bit early for Axel. If he gets found, that's a problem. Inters, though, 2 great shots. Naf swings deep into it. Now the USP out, and it's going to be EliGE on the other side. Axel is immediately there, and it's a 2-1-2. He's walking into a crossfire, and he doesn't even know it. EliGE gets that one, and Shiro now still 30 seconds. They can pick up the bomb and just run for it. They don't have to fight him, and they don't have a lot of health to do so either.
Oh, what a tough call to make if you're Team Liquid, though. You have to 20 seconds on the clock. They're walking as far as they possibly can. Shiro knows. Shiro's on his way. He's got the scout, and they're both within 1 shot. He's going to be in position.
Yeah, and they don't have any grenades either to cross. Oh, 1 flashbang there. Is that enough? Bomb plant cannot be interrupted now, or the round might be lost. There's the first one. Needs a bullet right here, and EliGE is out of the round, and that would be huge for Cloud9. Shiro, 1 versus 2 clutch in a round that they desperately needed to win.
Grimy Team Liquid trying to force the issue. Great utility from Cloud9. Great job stalling out that hit, doing just enough damage. And that's the thing I mentioned. Liquid was not being shy. They weren't trying to hide anything they were doing. Cloud9 was able to have everyone at the point of the attack to shut it down initially, and then a good cleanup of the damage from earlier.
Is that the opening into the match here that Cloud9 need? I feel like we haven't yet seen them gain any real momentum. But this kind of a round, I mean, that's normally the kind of thing we say, okay, now here we go.
I think the effort they did those last 3 rounds they got at the end of the first half got them into the game, but certainly for a while, Team Liquid with that 8-round run seemed like they might just extend that lead to a massive degree. Another scout lands on oSee down to 37. This time they dodged the follow-up nade damage. I think actually, in a way, that round, that victory from Cloud9, and knowing how good they are in this map might actually put them in control despite being down 3 rounds, especially if they can sustain here.
That's what you'd think I mean,
the caveat to that is obviously Yekindar and EliGE both with AK-47s, Naf with a Galil. Plenty of strength for Team Liquid in this round to bust it wide open.
sending a Nitro in first, I see, to figure out if there are going to be any more nades thrown.
He's the magnet.
Yeah. Magneto without the control.
Yeah, worst superpower ever.
Yeah. Not a good thing. Waiting for it. Smoke being set up. Counter smoke's coming out as well to try and buy a little bit of time. No real presence for Cloud9 on the other side of the map in terms of checking middle or outside of B, so they don't know for sure. But it's not a wild guess that there's going to be, you know, a lot of ramp presence here on the A side. That's usually how it works. Yekindar, though, he's out searching.
If he can get this kill. The problem is Exile's so tough to clear out of this position.
Oh!
Once again, yeah, I know. My bad, Exile. Smoke missed. That might not matter. They might actually come back to the B bomb site. Yekindar has control, but that smoke actually kind of ruins his ability to swing wide onto the bomb site.
Oh, this is risky. Super risky. 10 seconds on the clock. No mistakes from here on out, or this round is lost. They go back and pick up the bomb. Naf is opening up, and Naf, he just came running in. He could have been dead. He probably should have been dead. 2 versus 3, and Shiro right on there. Yekindar fighting left and right, and he nearly gets the third transfer as well. Hobbit on the FAMAS, and he doesn't really know where EliGE is yet. A little bit of a peek there. That'll show it. EliGE, he swings, and he is so on point this series again. Instant headshot, and that is a close but a devastating round for Cloud9.
You have to say as well, this round is probably like a picture-perfect example of what Liquid imagined, or what we imagined Liquid would be most effective when Yekindar comes in. You have 2 very incredibly skilled, talented playmaking riflers. EliGE on one side of the map. Yekindar is able to open up the other side of the map and challenge there, open up plan B for the team. That worked exactly like designed.
Oh, huge stack coming in here towards the B bomb site, but they're sending in the MAC-10 first, so even if he fails, he's going to find out. Hobbit's 2 pretty good kills, and he's going to keep adding on to it. That's not at all what we were expecting. Oh, Liquid, they might be giving away a chance for a giant lead.
When you think about the heavy commitment of 5 players on A ramp in round number 2, and now 5 players heavy towards B stairs in the 4th round of this half, they might have just given a gift over, and Hobbit, even with the diminished magazine of the M4A1, is able to connect with 3 kills.
Gonna go and pick up that AK.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, nice read. Still just a head showing here, and it's gonna get popped by Naf.
That might be too much given over to Team Liquid. Nitro, timing is everything. Shiro's just kind of hovering between 2 bomb sites, checking mid, checking A. Nitro might have found the timing to slip the net. That flashbang. Oh, they're looking for it. Nitro gets the kill. Shiro, his presence is still unknown, and Nitro's got the bomb.
Yeah, but he's going to make it back around here. Shiro will have to go deep in to try and find him. Can't stop the bomb plant. Still a MAC-10 on the other side, but there's no head armor on Shiro. So even the MAC-10, he's going to pick up an AK right now. It's going to be a risky here. Shiro gets one, and it's another clutch coming through from Shiro, trying to save his team the best that he can.
Yeah, very dedicated. Nitro coming off that bomb. Wide swinging and committed to the fight. Could have jiggled to find information. That's another 1v2 won by Shiro to save the day. The scout in the 2nd round of this half, and now this M4 1v2 against Nitro and Naf.
Definitely a 2v1 that could have been played better at the end, I agree. Even if you decide to go and swing, just do the 1, 2, 3, go. Gotta get that timing in.
Yeah, we're letting Naf find the information. Far back player with a little bit more chance to get back into cover.
Yeah, true.
That'll be one they wish they could have back. Hard to actually make that call in the moment. 3-round lead for Team Liquid, but Cloud9 barely hanging on. And Liquid, if they can reset this economy at this stage, it's going to be such a huge benefit. You know, bring them way closer to actually taking the map and the series. But they need that final victory to break Cloud9. I must break you.
You don't get enough pain. They should have made more movies with it. 21 kills on Yekindar. Style that you were bringing up earlier with Yekindar late in that B bomb side to find the opening. That is the sort of stuff that we used to see in the past for outsiders, and I've seen some truly ridiculous games where outsiders on this map lose everything all the time because they just cannot find the timing. But when it works, it's so hard to stop. It's so crushing. In the middle we go. EliGE is going to be found early. A lot of damage on Shiro. Nitro sneaking through. Oh, that's a huge find. Takes a minute, and he nearly gets the transfer on to Axile, but they know where he is. Yikinda's on the other side, and he may be able to find it here. Naf will get Hobbit in the middle. Yikinda, there's the shot. At least it's a 2-on-1, and he has a lot of health versus Shiro and Nafany. This could be one. Almost a minute on the clock.
He's had so much impact for Team Liquid on this map. 22 kills, 13 deaths. He was a beast at controlling A ramp in the first half. They could use a little bit more impact from him here. He's choosing to fall away from the bomb site.
That seems like a very hard road to walk, to not be found and to check everything. He's still just got his knife out. Oh, no way. Did he just walk past him?
Oh,
he's going to find Shiro.
And
that's wild.
Yeah, but the Nafany position is so weird. You're going to have no idea he's coming from this position, but neither... 20 seconds. Nafany's far away from the bomb sites. This is dangerous. This is going to give a lot of time over, but actually Nafany's potentially making the right selection.
Nope. If Yikinda goes A, oh wait, he might find him. Let's see, it's close, but not close enough. Oh, going to be running straight for it. Just barely have it. It doesn't get any closer. He's so crazy. And now Nafany's in a lot of trouble here. Obviously has the kid in the smoke, but really the problem is Yikinda has way more health.
He's looking for it.
And timing is everything. He is, but he's going to stop. For an aggressive player, Yikinda has an uncanny ability to know exactly when to play it safe. And Nafany almost worth it at this point just to try and smoke it off and go straight for the defuse because he's never going to find Yikinda. He is the hide-and-seek champion right now. They're never going to discover him. This is probably too late now. There's a huge gap there. He's going to be able to see him. Yikinda absolutely outgaming the last two players there on Cloud9. That is very cool.
They've done it. That's the breaking point. Look at the money of Cloud9 when we come back. The 4 players beneath 2,000. 1,700 on 3 players. They have to buy up here. They have no other option. And if Team Liquid just doesn't drop the ball in this round, they are going to springboard forward. This half has been all 5 rounds back and forth, neither team winning 2 in a row. And if Liquid can do that here, make this 13-8, oh my lord, the red carpet's out.
He was a ghost in that round, Jason. They had no idea. 2 people out searching for him and just can't do it.
It's the X factor of making that kind of a play if you're Yekindar. Like if you plant the bomb at the B bomb site there, you have an idea of where the 2 players are and you're just playing a standard 1v2. If you disappear on the map like that and you lose information as well, but so do they. And maybe just as Yekindar did, you catch someone making an awkward move coming down the ladder, you know, moments of being exposed, moments of not ready for a fight. That just worked perfectly for Yekindar in every single way. 4-round lead. And Team Liquid have a chance in round 21 to deliver the knockout punch.
Yeah, this is a huge opening in the game for them. 4-round gap between the 2 teams. And everything invested into this one for the Cloud9 side. Struggling to find the rhythm and the momentum. On their map pick, on the CT side. These are the kind of, I mean, the CT half is one of those maps where you can get some really serious lockdown goings, where you just, you know, win 8 rounds in a row. We haven't seen that from Cloud9 yet.
We saw it from Liquid.
Yes, we did.
They never had to win a round like this, though, in the first half. Not with the pressure, certainly. Remember, tournament life for Cloud9. We felt like we had a lot of questions answered in Dallas. Dropping out in the group stage here for Cloud9 would raise a new host of questions, or would bring them right back up.
Well, they've been angling for a fight at the ramp, but it's just not easy to find anyone back there. And Liquid not that pressured for time. Still 50 seconds. Guarding the flank as well at the same time. They're making sure no one's going to be walking up close there. Nafany trying to take a little bit of a peek with an MP9. Good position for it. This is the kind of spot where he could do something, but they're picking up the bomb and walking it back. Nitro, is he going to be ready? Ooh, nearly the timing, but this time Nitro will find the shot instead, and that's great. Yeah, he's going to move up behind them. Yeah, even if they're getting over here, but Nitro, if he keeps going, he's going to be able to shoot them in the back.
Oh, well, I don't know if he's actually going to shoot him in the back. I think he's calling everyone back to him, to the A bomb site. Look at the time, though. Very, very low. Yekindar still being a nuisance. He's keeping the entire defense at this bomb site, ensuring that it's going to be clear. Again, though, is there actually...
There is...
Yeah. That's 2 back-to-back rounds where it's been so close. Down to the last second with the ability to plant. Naf's got 2 kills. That's huge. That's everything. And Shiro misses an opportunity. It's going to be 13-8, and Cloud9 have no money. They certainly cannot force buy in the next round. Liquid might have just put themselves in pole position to take this map to eliminate Cloud9 and move on to the final test to make it to the playoffs.
That is such a scary call to trek back the middle. Even with the time that they had, even though they had just enough time to put the bomb down, something else to think about. There's always a chance on this map that somebody somehow has slipped down the middle. Someone's below, you know, they've climbed down the ladder, someone's waiting. And if that happens in this round, obviously there's nothing to fight for. So still scary position, 13-8, and this is looking great.
Yeah, and while we have a little bit of a time to chill against unarmored USPs, we can just go ahead and kind of, let's just assume for the moment that Liquid is going to win this one. The team they would face in their next match later on today would be the winner of Spirit versus Furia. Spirit won the initial map of Nuke, and over on Mirage, Furia responded with a 16-14 victory of their own. So that's going all 3. Yet to decide who the winner of this is going to play against. But Liquid certainly in complete control of this map and series at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
Now, Cloud9 do have 3 timeouts remaining.
And they made sure, by the way, in this round, because they lost the AK and Yekindar right there, they made sure no one's going to go pick that up. They all just... They could have just planted the bomb on the other side, but they really did not want to give any rifles away here. So Nafany on his own, USB in hand. Going to be 14-8. And they don't even get another kill here, so money's going to start to build up a little bit more on the Liquid side. Cloud9 backs against the wall, 2 rounds from getting knocked out of IEM Cologne in the group stage, which is not what they want.
Completely silent, it looks like. Well, now called, maybe, actually, excuse me, no, it's not. Freeze time's coming to an end. Final plans made for Cloud9's defense. This round is everything for C9. It's all on the line here. If they don't get the comeback started right now, they're just going to lose. They're just going to capitulate.
Shiro wanted to run for it. Remember how many rounds oSee swung for that exact angle and just insta-flicked somebody down on the ramp or even deep on the ramp. Shiro's just flashed before he even gets to the corner. A little bit of an interesting play behind the sandbags here. Not uncommon, of course, but I was going to say, if you end up getting checked multiple times with Molotovs, it can be a little bit awkward if you don't have the smokes to keep putting it out. Nice Molotov from out there, landing on Shiro, but it's not enough to put pressure on him, or at least not enough to have him miss the shot on Nitro, but I like that idea.
Yeah, maybe waiting 1 extra second before you turn that corner, and the Flames may have forced him out. Yekindar with another kill on Agza. I don't know how he's made that run. Nate is going to come out, but Yekindar's already moved out of the position. He has just gamed them. Naf in middle falls to Hobbit holding the angle. He's pouncing with the MAC-10, but so much attention being pulled towards mid of the B bomb site gives EliGE a gap to slip into. Nafany is over at Sandbags watching both choke points for the moment, and oh, EliGE just missed the shot. Nafany with a big win.
But you could see in how he peeked that. That's exactly what he wanted to find. oSee's going to get caught as well, because now Nafany had moved since the last encounter. So good stuff here for Cloud9 to slow things down. But that kill from Yekindar, you see it. That's the thing that can open up the whole round, and it really disjoints the defense a lot. If not for Nafany getting a couple of kills out there, they even if Yekindar isn't successful on B, they could still win the round. Going to be saving the AK and try and see if they get a little bit more. They have a fair bit of money in the bank, so they're going to be able to buy in the next one. Slow march back into this one for Cloud9. I don't think anyone's going to have any confidence they can make it back to win the map or play overtime.
That confidence is going to take some time to get there. They're going to have to rattle off like 3-4 rounds straight to start feeling like Cloud9 has it in them to make this happen. 5 rounds back. at least for the moment, they're still playing for a win, right? Liquid's not on 15. You're not playing for overtime. You're playing for victory still for Cloud9. 4 players survive, they get some money in the bank.
Definitely not afraid. oSee got his crosshair trained on the right side of that scaffolding. Gonna be hard to spot if anyone's out there. Someone's winning somewhere in the studio. Decent nade on Nitro again. Has to be Nitro apparently.
Oh, he saw the
Good, one more time. He's gonna get it on Anthony. oSee, the way that he's been playing, he's not gonna miss a shot like that.
Oh, it helps as well when he spots it the first time. He knows exactly what's coming. He knows where to aim. He knows what it looks like. This smoke for Yekindar, I believe. He's going to give Exile a chance to move up.
Yeah, but it might be still a little bit scary. The A defense is kind of starting to...
Yeah, but Liquid's so far away from pulling the trigger to actually aggress upon the bomb site. Plenty of time for Cloud9 to get players in their position.
3 Molotovs, so they've already encountered Nefany here before. And Hobbit, he's going to have to put that out, reveal his position right away. If they want 30 seconds, they could maybe wait it out and go for it again, but it is risky. Nade on top, put some more down. I don't know where that went. Somehow he's still alive. Nitro, no. He gets one more nade on him. Oh, no.
Back to a mid to B split, though. You can see them lurking out up the stairs right now. Here we go. Exile's pulled out of position.
Huge chance for Exile to win the round right now. 12 seconds on the clock, and a little bit of a screw up there with the silencer. Gotta be careful. Chance, but Exile goes down, and Shiro, gotta be careful here. If you die, this might be the end of the map almost. He's trying to see if he can find something. Walking through the smoke to no-scope it, but he backs up into the Molotov. Oh, they're just everywhere. 4 versus 3, and a almost impossible round here for Cloud9 to try and win. Now that Hobbit is dead, they might want to save this and try and fight for overtime instead. Shiro, he is going to be hunted, I have to assume. 4 people. Good no-scope on Yekindar, but they know where he is, and they're not going to relent here. 26 health, and he's going to be found at the end. He did hit one more shot. It's expensive, but that is all of the rifles wiped out.
That surely has to be all she wrote for Cloud9. This is going to be a devastating exit from the tournament. 6 chances for Team Liquid to close it out, and the money is so bad not able to string them together. What a round from Team Liquid. The boost up to find the opening kill. A lot of pressure applied towards A, and then executing just a solid strike at the B bomb site. Perfect timing, perfect calling, perfect movement around the map.
And really, I mean, again, just to bring it back to what we talked about at the beginning, but they really are bringing that CIS influence into it. Yeah,
there's 3 players for Liquid to shut down any aggression. There's the first one. Shiro's still here. He's going to get traded off. Liquid's not being caught by any tricks.
Not at all. And with the FAMAS on the other side, you know, that flashbang, he can, you know, hold mouse 1, get one of those kills, but not going to be a double or a triple spray down. 3 versus 4 with 2 MP9s and a single 5.7. Exile trying to move up. He's got the right timing for it, maybe. Falls back down, but they're going to catch both of them. And now it's on Nafady, 1 versus 3. I don't think anyone's going to believe this one. He's trying to get into position, but he's really far away already. Triple on EliGE this time. He has got 22 kills, and there's 28 on Yekindar. Naf up there, 21. That's amazing. They had everything going forward. And Cloud9, and this is the end of the run. Liquid will bring them down in 2 maps. What a victory here for the American squad. And Cloud9, a huge dive since what was happening in Dallas. I'm shocked, Jason.
Yeah, this is a statement win for Team Liquid. This is them showing up in the tournament in a big way. They're going to take on the winner of Furia and Spirit, perhaps a rematch against Spirit, but for Cloud9, absolutely devastating. This IEM Cologne group stage has been so harsh. So many good teams and players eliminated.